Staying in this division, guys, a game that did not live up to the fantasy potential. The Seahawks lose to the Rams in a game that came down to a field goal. The Rams passing game finally slowed down a little bit. JSN still gets his, going over 20 points, as does Kenneth Walker. A.J. Barner, the next player on this list, as the Rams are all grouped together. Solid day for Kyren Williams. Okay day for Puka Nacua. Devontae Adams just has the touchdown. Matthew Stafford, by his standards, not a big day as well, although right now, the Rams are the favorite to win the Super Bowl at plus 550 after this win. Stafford's MVP odds a couple weeks ago gave that out at plus 550, is now plus 150.
On the Football Night in America podcast that we did last night, we were asked, Maria Taylor asked all of us, who's the best team in the NFL? My answer was the Rams.
I'm with you all the way.
But they've got a quarterback that's as good, is playing as well as any quarterback in the NFL. They've got a pretty good defense. Obviously, Puka, Adams, Kyren are all elite at their position. And Sean McVay's as good a coach as there is in the NFL. Top to bottom, you want to argue the Eagles, you want to argue the Patriots. I get it. They're right there. But for me, I think the Rams are the best team. This was an impressive win. There was not a quarterback going into this game hotter than Sam Darnold. I mean, there were other guys. May has played really well. Stafford's played really well. But Sam Darnold's been awesome, and then goes into this game. They get 4 picks on him. Credit to Sam Darnold, by the way. They still had a chance at the end, even with 4 interceptions. Right. But poor Sam Darnold, he has a thing with the Rams. You think about last year at the end of the season, and now this one, 4 interceptions. He's now had back-to-back games with under 5 fantasy points, 1 touchdown, just 5 interceptions, 2 lost fumbles in that time. 1 or fewer touchdown passes in 3 of the past 4 games. The one game that he didn't was, of course, the Commanders game, in which I think you could throw for 250 against. So, Jay Croucher, as the table's biggest Sam Darnold supporter, how worried are you?
Not worried. No, I think it was just a one-off game. And also, Darnold has shown that he can have these games in the past and then he can bounce back from them. I think that he does seem to have a thing where when he gets rattled, it does compound and it seems to get in his head. I would say that 3 of the 4 picks were his fault. I think one of them, the receiver didn't close the route correctly and cut off the safety. But there is an element to when they... It was very strange in the fourth quarter because it was very clear that Clint Kubiak did not want Darnold in a straight drop-back situation, even though it's like, Clint, you're down 9 with 4.5 minutes left. Like, you need to just throw the ball every play. And they kept on running the ball and getting 4 or 5 yards because they want to play out of play action. They want to be an explosive passing team. But I think Darnold will be fine. Like, they play the Titans this coming week. The schedule's not that difficult. He will be better than this. JSN is ridiculous. JSN, like, the greatest receiver to ever live. Like, what is this? It's unbelievable. His balance, his route running, the one-handed catch down the left sideline was insane. It's interesting what you guys say about the Rams, though, because I came out of this game thinking I think the Seahawks might be the best team in football because Sam Darnold just threw 4 interceptions and they had a chance for a walk-off field goal on the road. Yeah. I thought the Seahawks were the better team in this game outside of moments of madness from Darnold, which are part of their team's profile. That's one of their weaknesses, but I don't know. The Seahawks defense is legitimate. Stafford couldn't do anything.
No, by the way, I don't disagree with that take. Again, I said the Rams because they ended up winning this game, but do I think the Super Bowl champion potentially comes out of the NFC West? Absolutely. Like, if the Rams are the best teams in the NFL...
The Niners are not dead in that either with how that offense looks.
Isn't it funny that you could host the playoff game and it's like, oh, cool, we're hosting the Niners?
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane.
Insanity.
But it absolutely could happen. I mean, it happened last year, obviously, when the Eagles hosted the Commanders. We've seen that a lot. You know,
the Panthers might be 10-point dogs at home in round 1 of the playoffs against Seattle.
I think there's an argument that Mike McDonald has been the best coach in the NFL this year.
I agree.
Yes.
Yep.
That's where I would
him
go
and
with
Steichen.
That. Yeah,
they're both right there.
What they've gotten out of their rosters are pretty hard to match.
Vrabel will probably win Coach of the Year, but to me that's as much a Drake May story as a Vrabel story. The Colts is a Steichen story, and the Seahawks are a McDonald story.
And Clint Kubiak could win Offensive Coordinator of the Year if that was an award. Yeah, you know, I mean,
that good.
I mean, he has been that good.
Quiet. You don't bet on that one.
We have to move on, but I just want to point out A.J. Barner. Great game for A.J. Barner. Yeah. You know, I know we all love Elijah Arroyo, but A.J. Barner has been really productive so far this season. 26% target share. Obviously, the 10 for 70 as well. Slow A-dot here, but Barner, I'm sure we'll talk about him more tomorrow. Aloha Bricks wants to know, Sam Darnold or Brock Purdy rest of the season?
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
I think it's Brock Vember.
It is Brock Vember. He missed all of Brocktober.
Yeah, he's making up for it.
Yeah, roll it forward.
I'm with you guys on that one.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.